I would like to welcome each and every one of you to this celebration vigil for Faith in the honor of her memory. My name is Candace Locklear, and I'm a senior psychology major from Shannon, North Carolina. I'm a member of the Lumbee tribe, and I serve as the director of Unheard Voices, as well as a member of Alpha Pi Omega Sorority Incorporated, and an active member in the Carolina Indian Circle. I met Faith as a first-year student. Her eagerness to engage in the Native American community here at UNC was very inspiring. She was a member of Unheard Voices as well. Also CIC. She was a participant in the Summer Bridge program, also a Diversity and Multicultural Affairs volunteer, as well as a volunteer at the American Indian Center. Faith had a very light and kindred spirit, which was welcoming to all, as you can see is reflected here by the attendance tonight. At this time, Unheard Voices would like to honor Faith and her family with the Unity Song, which was wrote by Pure Faith to unite the tribes of North Carolina, as we hope it will unite us here tonight.
Good evening. I'm Chancellor Holden Thorpe. Thank you for participating in this celebration of the life of Faith Danielle Hedgepeth. And thanks to the Unheard Voices for beginning our ceremony tonight. We are gathered here this evening because we have lost a member of our community in a sudden and tragic way. We are shocked and grieving. And so we come together for reassurance and remembrance. We are honored to be joined this evening by Faith's family and friends from Warrenton, some of whom will share their memories with us shortly. For those of us at Carolina, Faith was a student, a friend, a talented and bright young person who inspired those who knew her and who held great potential. She was one of us. We are mindful that we have lost others of the Carolina family, and that people in Faith's hometown and elsewhere have been touched by this tragedy. Tonight we remember them as well. and by remembering them, we come together as a community. None of us is ever prepared for such a sudden and unexpected loss. We are stunned and grief-stricken as individuals and as a community. It is important that we take care of each other. To each and every one of you in the Carolina community, please know that the university is here for you, to reach out and embrace you and help you through this difficult time. I encourage you to talk to counselors who are available through counseling and wellness services. We have several counselors here this evening. They can be identified by their name tags. Counseling is also available on an ongoing walk-in basis at Counseling and Wellness Services in the Taylor Campus Health Building, Monday through Friday. Next, our student body president, Will Lymanstall, will speak. He will be followed by Assistant Dean Marcus Collins and students from the organizations that Faith was part of. UNC Harmonics will then perform, and we will welcome members of Faith's family. We will close with the Stony Creek Drum Group. Thank you all for being here tonight. And now, the student body president, Will Lymanstall.
Thank you, Chancellor Thorpe, for your words and for always being there for students in the good and the bad times. And thank you to the American Indian Center, the Carolina Indian Circle, and Alpha Pi Omega Sorority for gathering us here tonight. My name is Will Lymanstall, and I'm your student body president. It is with great sorrow that I speak with you all this evening, but it does warm my heart to see so many Tar Heels coming together tonight in solidarity to support one of our own. Though I did not know Faith personally, I know she lived her life in a manner in keeping with the Carolina way we all know and love. I also know our Carolina community well enough to know that though our school may be too large for each of us to know each other by name, when we grieve together. We are all part of the Tar Heel family, and when we lose a member of this family, we all feel pain. As all of us were, I was shocked and deeply saddened to hear the news of the loss of a fellow student on Friday. Quite honestly, I don't know what to say in a situation like this. All I know is that Faith was and still is loved here at Carolina. She was a student who, like so many of us, came here with a passion to not just succeed, but also to give back to her community. In a time like this, all we can do is support one another with generosity of love and remember Faith and the kindness she gave to others. Tonight, my thoughts and prayers are with Faith's family and this student body, that we may grieve and overcome this tragedy and emerge stronger than before, united in compassion and committed to living in a way that would make Faith smile. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Good evening. I'm Marcus Collins with the Center for Student Success and Academic Counseling and Director of the Summer Bridge Program. To know Faith Hedgepeth or to have interacted with her means you were able to experience one of life's special blessings. I had the chance to meet Faith when she visited the campus through various recruitment and visitation programs before she enrolled at UNC. When she made the commitment to come to the university, she also agreed to come to Summer Bridge, where she made her mark on our campus and in our hearts. I can look back on that day and I see her unpacking her things in her room and her mom, Connie, sister Rolanda, right there assisting. I quickly realized there was something very special about Faith. Through her smile, and there was something about her smile. You just felt special. I would characterize her as quiet, somewhat shy, and maybe a bit reserved. But once I got to know her, I found out there was a big personality that was full of life to go along with that beautiful smile. We shared some very special times as we talked about college life, how to navigate the university, and then sometimes we just talked about life in general. Faith was known to just pop in and say, "Hello." Oftentimes when that happens in typical advisor fashion, I'm waiting for the next questions to be about academics, course selections, majors, and sometimes there's the usual expression of, "I don't know what I want to do with my life." But it wasn't unlike Faith to just stop by to say hello. I can remember times when she would say, "So how's your day going, Dean Collins?" I apologize to you, Faith, if on some of those days I might have gone on a little more than I should have. But you too were a great listener. When she asked how my day was, I knew she was sincerely interested in me. Almost always she would follow that up with, "And how's your wife?" It's easy for me to find words to describe this wonderful young lady, but I readily admit I struggle to find the right ones to say to help us find comfort and peace during this difficult time. But in some ways, I think Faith said it best. For many of you, you know what she would tell us. Just have faith. I'll also have the special memory of our meeting just last week. She stopped in once again just to say, "Hello." This time she wanted to check in and let me know how things were going. She was pleased with her classes. She was excited about being back on campus to start the fall. She looked forward to getting involved with various organizations and taking on leadership roles. She went on to tell me to come to Red Robin soon and get something to eat and, of course, request her section. I told her I would, and I would leave her a good tip, but my burger had to be right. She just laughed. Faith, you'll still be involved in various clubs and organizations because you will do it through your fellow Tar Heels. You will feel her, you will see her, she will touch you and encourage you. Faith is a part of you. She got ready to leave my office, and when she did, she rose to her feet and she said, "Well, let me get my hug." She came around the side of my desk, and with that big, beautiful smile, she hugged me tight. I'll have these words to cherish and warm my heart. She said, "Dean Collins, I always feel better after coming to your office." I quickly replied, "And you know what? I always feel better when you come by my office." I went on to tell her what a positive impact she had just because of her presence, just because she stopped by. I encouraged her to never forget the impact she had on others because that beautiful smile did more than just welcome you. It encouraged you. It helped you see there is good in this world. To my Carolina family, we must remember her spirit and the essence of who she was. She represented unity, acceptance, and love, and we must challenge ourselves to be just like her. To her family, please know your baby was a happy girl. She loved her life, and she loved being a Tar Heel. She loved everyone, and we loved her. Yes, we struggle right now, but with the coming days, we'll get there if we just have faith. I want you to know her life was not in vain because she has had and will continue to have lasting positive impressions on our lives and on this campus. Yes, we struggle right now, but with the coming days, we'll get there if we just have faith. Gone too soon, yes, but forgotten never. She will live on in so many ways and we'll have so many wonderful memories to call to mind. For me, One of those will be just closing my eyes and seeing that beautiful smile that always gave me hope and encouraged my spirit. Difficult days are still ahead. We don't doubt that. And then some days will surprisingly be a little better. We will be better. I know we can if we have a little faith. Thank you. And at this time, we'll have remarks from some of our student leaders on campus, from the Carolina Indian Circle, Alpha Pi Omega Sorority Incorporated, Summer Bridge 2010, followed by a special selection from UNC Harmonics.
Hello, everyone. My name is AC Locklear, and I am a senior here. I am the president of the Carolina Indian Circle. We are all devastated at the loss of one of our own. As many of you know, the Native community here is family. We laugh together, cry together, celebrate together, and we mourn together as family. And Faith was an instrumental part of this family. So I feel it was only appropriate that we remember Faith together as our circle family. To me, Faith was the one member who, no matter the situation, could bring everyone together with her smile. Her close friend and fellow CIC member, UNC-Chapel Hill, remember her hugs and smiles. According to Una, and I quote, "There were always something to look forward to at every event we had. She was an inspiration to all of us, and I have found comfort in those wonderful times we shared." End quote. She has touched so many people's lives with her wonderful personality. She was so giving of her time and talents and was always there to lend a hand. I personally worked with Faith as an NCR counselor. North Carolina Renaissance is a program that brings high school sophomores to the campus for 4 days. Faith was so passionate about this program and its mission. The students immediately fell in love with her kind, fun, and loving personality. Faith remained in contact with a large group of these students at the conclusion of the program, helping them as they prepare for their transition to college. And they too have felt the effects of our loss. Faith was an amazing individual, and words can't express the impact she's had not only on us, but to the Carolina community. And I quote, "Faith left her mark on this campus and this world. Her infectious smile and her warm hugs will live on through us," says her close friend, Paige Patton. Another close friend, Candace Locklear, commented, and I quote, "She embodied the concept of her name, F friendly, A admirable, I inspiring, T trustworthy, and H honest, Faith, never giving up and always looking on the brighter side." End quote. Leslie Locklear shared, even though these moments of sadness seem so large right now, remembering her smile and bubbly personality makes things so much easier. End quote. Our thoughts and prayers will remain with Faith's family and the Halawasa Pony tribe, and we hope that we can be a resource for you in this time of need. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Avie Burns, and I'm a sophomore here at Carolina, and I'm a member of the Alpha Pi Omega Sorority Incorporated. On behalf of Alpha Pi Omega Sorority Incorporated, we would like to extend our warmest gratitude to the family of Faith Danielle Hedgepeth. As a strong, intelligent, and confident Native woman, Faith displayed many of these morals and characteristics that our sisterhood values. Since the beginning of Faith's journey as a Tar Heel, the Sisters of Alpha Pi Omega had the privilege of getting to know Faith and what she encompassed. From our experiences and time with her, we agree that she would have been a great asset to our organization. We will forever cherish our memories with Faith and the lasting impact she had on our lives. The thoughts and prayers of the sorority are with Faith's family and the Hallowasaponi Indian tribe during this difficult time. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sharisa Royster.
And I'm UNC-Chapel, and we're going to share memories from meeting Faith Summer Bridge 2010.
Summer Bridge was the first family we were all a part of here at Carolina, and for that, Faith will always have a special place in our hearts and will never be forgotten. As many have already said, her smile and joy was infectious. It is rare in life that you find someone that when you speak to them, you know the care of their heart is so genuine and pure, but that describes Faith exactly. I could stand out here all night and tell all the bridge stories and reminisce on how she changed each and every person's life. We are lucky and blessed to have been a part of the lasting impressions she made here on earth, and we will continue to make sure her light shines on campus and beyond. Faith, we love you, and I know you would want us to remind everybody to just smile and have a little faith.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight to celebrate the life of our fellow Tar Heel. When Faith and I met in Summer Bridge, it was truly like we had known each other our whole lives. And we shared so many things, including our music interests, our native heritage, and really, really thick Southern accents that our Bridgies just loved. I remember her curly hair and beautiful smile. And from that point forward, we shared many wonderful moments, living in Hojo together, all native events in CIC and at the AIC, and even a trip to Hollister to be a part of the Hallowasaponi powwow. The times we shared will never be forgotten, and they have gotten me through this tough time. I love you all, and may God bless you.
something to remember, so they won't forget I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted. It was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I wanna say I lived each day until I die, and know that I've been something in somebody's life. And I'll leave this world be the proof that I leave, that I made a difference, and this world will see I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted. It was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that
On behalf of the Black Student Movement and Harmonics, we would like to say thank you all for coming out. Faith left a heel print on all of our hearts, and she was definitely here, and she's present. So we would like to, again, I would like to thank you.
Good evening. My name is Consuela, and Faith is my cousin. She was my little sister. A daughter, a sister, an aunt, a granddaughter, a niece, and a cousin, a friend, a confidant, a supporter, a leader. She was all of these and more. And all of this has been taken from us. Our hearts are heavy because we just can't make sense of any of it, of why something has to happen to someone so special and so good
and so loving. With the tragedies of people like Eve Carson and Natalie Holloway, you know, we watch the news and we say, I can't imagine how this family feels. And then it happens to your family, and it's a reality for you, and you can't control how it hurts. You can't control your emotions. You don't know what to think. All we can do is just ask God to just give our family strength and understanding, because we can't question. Maybe he wanted her more. She was known by so many as bubbly and fun and kind. Her nieces, Lexi and Paige, wanted everybody to know that she was chipper, because that was her favorite word. I looked up to Faith. I'm older than her, but I looked up to her because she was so good. And she used to always say, but you're older than me. It doesn't make sense. I said, but you are the kind of woman that I want to be one day. And she said, well, I want to be like you. And I was like, no, you are awesome. She was outstanding. She is outstanding. She has done so much in her young life. She's a role model to not only the kids in our family, but all over Indian country. I know that she's in heaven now, and she's watching over us every day. She's our angel. She was our angel here, and now she's our angel in heaven. I remember when Faith took her first plane ride with us to Reno, and she said, look at these clouds. I just want to go jump on them. Just play in them and just roll around. And she was just so excited. Well, now she's got all the clouds that she needs, and she's probably having a ball right now. On behalf of the family, I want to say thank you to the UNC-Chapel Hill family, to my sisters of Alpha Pi Omega, to the Carolina Indian Circle, to the American Indian Center. The outpouring of love for Faith has been tremendous. I can't even imagine touching so many people. It's unimaginable, but yet it speaks magnitudes of who she was. Faith would want us to remember her for her happiness, for her laughter, for her goofiness, for her crazy dances and cheers, for all the fun, for all the love, for all the kisses on the cheek, because she was so touchy-feely. She loved to hug and kiss all the time. She would say to us, remember my laughter, remember my spirit. Don't think of me as the bad that has happened, as it was only a stepping stone to get me closer to God. To my family, we will get through, and justice will be served. I can't tell you all how much I love you. So just always remember that I love my family Remember that Faith, she loved us. I will stand by you. I will help you through. When you've done all you can do, and you can cope, I will fight your fight. I will dry your eyes. I will hold you tight, and I won't let go. Faith, I love you, baby.
Check. I toke puo na hampe le kin wa I nei I hoa. Winek makito we teka I e inki akin. Winek Faith wa I antos te kewa. Good evening to everyone. My name is Marty Richardson. I am here representing a number of organizations and people. I am first a human being. I'm a child of God. I'm a member of the Halawasaponi Indian tribe. I'm here speaking on behalf of probably 100 or 200 of our tribal members that are here tonight that have traveled here from our community to be here for the family. I am a student here at UNC-Chapel Hill. I'm a PhD student in history. I am a member of a founder of Phi Sigma Nu fraternity. So is Faith's brother, Chadwick. He's a founding father of our fraternity, Native American fraternity. And I'm also here representing the Stony Creek Singers. I'm an original member of Stony Creek Singers. We've been singing for almost 20 years. And I'm here representing all of our brothers, of which Faith's brother is a member of our drum group as well. And I just want to say that we love Faith and that Faith's family is our family. And that what we're about to do here is what we call an honor song. And this song is to send respect to the family in remembrance of those that have passed on or those that have done good deeds, and Faith represents all of those. And we're going to try to get through this and do a good job for Faith and for her family. Wai no steke wa, we love you.
I'm not going to take too much of everybody's time, but I just want to start out by saying thank you for everybody who came out tonight to support this family. And I see that it's still a lot of good people in this world because Faith was a good person. She was an angel. And as Marty said, I too am a member of Stony Creek, and we were in Wisconsin this weekend, and this Friday when we got the news of Faith passing on to the Creator. And it was real tough for us, being thousands of miles away and not being able to be here with our family. But this drum here helped us get through it this past weekend. And we sang for this family. That's what helped us. And we watched the news on our cell phones and stuff for just people talking and people in the community paying their respects to this family. And I just had to get this off my chest because I was away when this happened. A lot of us were. And like my brother Marty was saying, we've been singing for almost 20 years now. And I have a lot of brothers, not by blood, but just knowing them since I was like 5 years old. They're all my brothers. And in the Hollister community, we're a tight-knit family. We don't have much in Hollister, but we have each other. And we're a proud people. And I just want to say to the Hedgepeth family, you know we love y'all. And we're losing a sister this week too. And it hurts. She was truly a special person, always had a smile on her face. And you try not to question God's words or his work. But then again, you just want to know why. But justice will be served. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be a week from now. But the Creator has work. And it'll come out. And I just want to say to my brother Chad is, I hate to see my brother like this in this time of grief. But I just want to let you know, man, while we was out there this past weekend, he was in our hearts. I don't want you to forget that. So we're going to sing this song, and while we sing this song, you just listen to this drum. This is a heartbeat of Mother Earth. And just close your eyes for a minute and just think good thoughts of Faith in her life while she was here with us. Because now she's looking down, smiling still, like that always beautiful smile she always had. She's smiling now. Just have a clear mind tonight and just keep praying for this family because they're going to need it. Especially when all of this is over and they sit down and the house is quiet. That's the time of prayer. They're going to need this prayer. So I love each and every one of y'all and just thank everybody for coming out tonight. It really means a lot to the community and to the Hedgepeth family. So we're going to do this, and I love everybody. Thank you.
Thank you all for your wonderful words, songs, and prayers. I urge all of you to be there for each other in these difficult days and weeks ahead. I just want to remind everyone once again that we have counselors here tonight, and we will continue to have counselors available in the coming days at Counseling and Wellness Services and through our Employee Assistance Program. I also want to point out that the Student Union Walkway is illuminated tonight in memory of Faith. For those of you who might not be familiar with this area, the walkway is a work of art, The Gift, by the artist Sonora Lynch of the Halawa-Saponi tribe, the same tribe that Faith belonged to. Built into the bricks are traditional southeastern Native American life symbols, including turtles, eagle feathers, ears of corn, mountains, and water. We are honored to have this beautiful work of art as a university monument to American Indians at Carolina. For those of you who are seated, if you would please stand. Let's have a moment of silence, and after we have observed it for Faith, we'll disperse. Thank you all for being here tonight.